Week 6 begins in the Mid-Atlantic Mauling League Dungeonbowl. Key game tonight. It's the 5th place Purplish Passion against the 3rd place Walmart Death Machine. Walmart Death Machine 3-1-1, Purplish Passion 2-1-2. If Purplish Passion win tonight, they will eliminate Agile Solutions and Shambling Shitstorm from the Dungeonbowl, and indeed from the season. This is the final open competition of the season. Can they do it? Well, let's take a look at their lineups. Purplish Passion, Dark Elf team. We've seen what they do. They're going to run this ball. They haven't been shy about passing the ball. In fact, I think they've passed the ball in every single game that they've been out on the pitch this season. Coming in with a 10-man line. We talked about this in the pre-competition report. These players are very, very expensive, and if Camarcel found himself not being able to afford a replacement, he could get caught in a rut where he'd be down a player for the entire competition. He's got 90K in the bank. We'll see if he wants to bring a lineman. He certainly can't afford it at 70K. That will bring him up to 11 men. I might very well do that if I were him, but we'll see what he decides to do. He decided not to in the last game, instead took a journeyman. We'll see if he continues to play with that journeyman in this game or not. 4 blitzers on the lineup, 2 runners, 4 linemen. 2 of the blitzers have block and, 3 of the blitzers have block and dodge. 1 of them has leap, and the final blitzer, of course, has the block skill as a blitzer. Both runners have leveled up. One of the runners gained an AG. He is up to 5, while the number 5 runner, Umthil, he has taken Nerves of Steel. This is going to allow him to take his free passing skills, passing rolls, passing, catching, and interception. So he ignores minuses on those. Both runners also have the dump off skill. If they're about to take a block, they can do a short pass for free. Enton is, of course, the leader. He's going to give an extra team reroll so long as he stays on the pitch. That's going to bring this team up to 4 rerolls. And finally, the level 2 lineman, number 10, Ithtil. He has block. Block, always a great skill. This is not a bad lineup. I think he needs to fill in this roster and take that 5th lineman. I don't think he wants the loner on the pitch. The linemen, not bad. None of these players are bad. Normally, linemen are sort of your fodder. Not on this team. An MA of 6, an AG of 4, and an AV of 8. They are very, very useful, and they are, in fact, durable. 3 cheerleaders, 3 coaching assistants, 7 fan factor. That just might give him the edge on the kickoff event table tonight. 1 apoth he will almost certainly have to use against this bashy team, Walmart Death Machine. Coming in at a TV of 1610, he's giving Purplish Passion 220,000 gold in inducement money tonight. How will Purplish Passion spend that? Most likely a wizard, maybe even a star player. We'll see what he decides in the inducement phase. But first, WDM's bench. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beastmen, all with an MA of 6, all with an AV of 8, all with horns, most with block. Whew, man. It's going to be these beastmen are really, really difficult to deal with. Having horns on all of them means that anybody can be the blitzer and take advantage of horns. Really, really nasty. What's worse is the number 9 player, Walney Hare. He got a skill level up, and he is now up to an MA of 7. He can keep pace with this team. That's unreal. 3 Chaos Warriors, a Beastman, and the Minotaur. The Chaos Warriors, these are the key players, in my opinion. These are very much like the Black Orcs on an Orc team. They have a strength of 4, which means Camarcel and Purplish Passion, if they want to take a block on these Chaos Warriors, they're probably going to have to dedicate 3 players to doing so. And they don't want to do that. They can dodge, they'll dodge all day, but these Chaos Warriors can really make some effective marks. They can get a 2-die block just by themselves, so there's something to be careful of. One of them has block, one of them has guard as well. Look at the AVs on this team as well. Lowest AV is 8, the Chaos Warriors have 9. It's fairly difficult to take them off the pitch, and I don't think Purplish Passion wants to bash down this team. Purplish Passion has not been afraid of being a bashy Elven team. I don't think they want to do it here tonight, though. I think they're going to want to steer clear of these players. Beastman also has horns. Minotaur also has horns. Also has claws. Also has guard. Also has mighty blow. Strength of 5. Oh, this is not a particularly slow team. This is not a particularly strong team stat-wise. But they do have those Chaos Warriors, and everyone else has horns. Oh, look at this. Brajny Hyde, level 3 Beastman, leveled up. He has claws as well. Claws is nightmarish. Claws and mighty blow on that Minotaur, that is insane. That you do not want to mess with that. But having claws on a second player, not bad. This team, they don't bash you down on strength, they bash you down on skills. What's more, this Chaos team, with access to mutations, makes them very easy to sort of kit out the way Nick Satan wants to kit them out. We'll see what he's going to do with some of these picks here. Chaos Warrior with dodge, a Chaos Warrior with block. He has a kicker and a Beastman. I think that's a wise decision. That means Purplish Passion is going to have to pull 2 men back to receive. That's 1 less man on the line. That's more blocks that Nick Satan will be able to take with this very bashy team. How are these two teams gonna play against each other? Oh boy. Well, if I had my way, I think Nick Satan plays a bashy game. He's been very aggressive on the bashy game in the early half of the season. He's been taking any and all hits that he could take. He's been trying to get player advantage right out of the bat. We've occasionally see him play an entire first half where all he does is try to get player advantage. He's calmed down a little bit since then. He's played a little more tactically, and it's worked out for him. He is the third place team after all. And I think he'll probably continue to play a little more cautiously here today. I think he wants to kick in the first half, try for the 2-1 grind. If he can't get that, he wants to play very much Dwarven ball, right? He wants to take the blocks that he'll be given. He wants to apply those hits, apply that pressure, try to get player advantage. But if he doesn't get it, he can tie up some players. Especially if Purplish Passion is not going to bring an 11th man and they're going to have a Journeyman instead. The Journeyman brings you up to 11, of course, but he has the Loner skill, which means he is not going to use a reroll. Loner skill means that if you want to use a reroll, it's a 50-50 shot whether you get to use it or not. And whether you do get to use it or not, you lose the reroll regardless. So, Loner is a very bad skill to have. You can see the Minotaur is a big guy, has Loner on him as well. And that means Loner players almost never use a TRR, which means that their roll percentages change because TRRs are almost never a factor on them. So if Purplish Passions decides not to take the Journeyman here again because he wants that extra TV, he wants the extra inducement money, he's going to have to be careful with that. That player is basically a player that WDM doesn't have to worry about too much. They'll take the hit if they get it, but it's just one less mark, right? One less player to care about. And that means they can make more effective marks as they play their game. Camaricel, conversely, I think he wants to play agile ball the way his team is set up to play. On defense, he's going to want to take a lot of dodges. He's going to want to keep that one space buffer, keep Walmart Death Machine from moving down pitch. Walmart Death Machine can throw the ball. We've seen them do it before, but Purplish Passion can cover passers. And if Walmart Death Machine is going to take players off the line to threaten the pass, I think that only strengthens Purplish Passion's defense. That means that gives them more players to apply pressure to the cage or the ball carrier or even the line. Purplish Passion doesn't always have to dodge. If they can get 2-die blocks, while they're on defense, they'll take them, no problem, right? If you get a push on a block, it's basically a free dodge. But if you can get a knockdown, all the better. And if you can get a KO, hey, why not take it? So we'll see if WDM wants to threaten the passing game here tonight. If he does, I think it's only going to strengthen Purplish Passion's defense. I think Purplish Passion on offense, they don't really have a problem. They just need to open a hole and score. Their problem is in the timing of scoring and the pacing of the game. Once a hole is open, they can pretty much score whenever they want. But if they're given the ball in the first half and they score early, Walmart Death Machine is going to hold on to the ball for the rest of the game, and they're going to win 2-1. I think Purplish Passion, it will behoove them to use their line a bit, their line up rather a bit to their advantage, and maybe try to stall. They can't. I don't think they can really stall in a traditional sense. Like they can't cage up at the right before the end zone and just sit there. But if they can just get an extra turn, an extra 2 turns on offense, that will allow them to control the pacing a bit more. So if they are going to receive in the first half, they might be able to get the ball back in the second half and score while not giving WDM enough time to respond. It is going to be harder and harder to do that as the game goes on. WDM is likely to take some of these elves off the pitch. Purplish Passion needs to be very, very careful of that. They need to use their apothecary very smartly. They can't just use the apoth on the first injury. They've really got to keep their players on the pitch as long as they can. I think this is classic. This is a classic Blood Bowl matchup in terms of styles. I think if I were a betting man, I'd probably give the advantage to Walmart Death Machine, only because Purplish Passion has not been able to really keep a full lineup on his bench, and he's suffered for that. He's been taken off the pit. He's last game I think he lost 5 players maybe, but we'll see. We'll see if he takes a lineman this game or not. If he takes the lineman, he's going to get less money in inducements, but I think that's probably the right call. He can still get a wizard out of it, and a wizard's really great against a team like Walmart Death Machine. On offense, they're almost certainly going to cage up, and so that's 2.5 players that you can knock down on a fireball. Wizard's always a good take for any team, for any coach, and I don't see why we wouldn't see one here tonight. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, a 12-man bench for Walmart Death Machine. They are going to have 11 men all game long, almost certainly. 4 cheerleaders, 7 fan factor, 3 coach assistants. Not bad. This is pretty toe-to-toe as far as staff is concerned, between Purplish Passion and Walmart Death Machine. Walmart Death Machine, of course, has an apothecary and 3 TRRs. Haven't really been able to get those TRRs up. They do have 130K in the bank. We'll see if they spend it or not. But 3 TRRs isn't great. It's not a lot, especially at this point in this season. So we'll see if there's some last-minute purchases here, and then we'll see what happens in the inducement phase. If Purplish Passion can wrestle back the momentum from Walmart Death Machine, I think they have a very good shot of winning this game. Otherwise, I think Walmart Death Machine just plays the game they're here to play, take the hits that they're given. I think they can come out on top. So we'll see. We'll see if this game's underway, and if not, it will be shortly. And while we wait for the 2 coaches to get through their inducement phase, why don't we take a look at the standings real quick. Orkland Raiders on top. This beginning of week 6, this is the first week where there have been there's no ties at the beginning of the week. Orkland Raiders on top with 11 points, followed closely behind by the Ratus in second place with 10 points. They are beating out Walmart Death Machine also with 10 points. The way the standings work, of course, is you are ranked by points. You get 3 points for a win, 1 for a tie. If there are a tie for points, then the team who defeated the other team beats the tie, and if there's still a tie, it's a coin toss. No coin tosses at the beginning of this week, though. Walmart Death Machine in third with the Vloops, close behind with 7 points in fourth. Purplish Passion in fifth with 7 points, followed by the Whiny Beavers with 4, Agile Solutions with 3 points, and the Shambling Shitstorm with 2 points. If Purplish Passion wins tonight, that gives them 10 points. That's 10 teams that have it. 10 teams. That's 4 teams with at least 10 points. That means Shambling Shitstorm and Agile Solutions cannot make top 4. They will be eliminated. They'll still have 2 weeks of games to play, but they're not going to be able to make the cut. So Walmart Death Machine has to win tonight for Agile Solutions and Shambling Shitstorm to still have a shot. A draw will also do it, I think. Let's see, Shambling Shitstorm can get up to 8 points. Indeed, a draw will do it, but most likely eliminate Shambling Shitstorm. So we'll see what happens here. It's a pivotal game for these coaches. There's not going to be a wild card in this Dungeon Bowl with Orkland Raiders and the Ratters both in the top 4. And it looks like the 2 coaches have just started the inducement phase, so while they're doing that, let's see if they took any last-minute purchases. Doesn't look like they did. Purplish Passion is still going to come in with a 10-man roster. He's decided not to fill in the 11th man. Looks like Nick Satan's having Discord audio issues. I hope he gets that sorted out, but you know, not a big deal if he doesn't. Purplish Passion, wow, I can't believe they didn't take an 11th man. We'll see if that works out for him or not. Journeyman do count against your TV. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. I think we almost certainly see the wizard that we mentioned earlier. But he's going to have a little extra money to play with. 70K to play with. I don't know how he wants to spend that. He's got some money in the bank. He clearly doesn't want to spend it on an 11th man. Maybe he spends it on a star player. Who knows? He's got lots of options with that money. That's not a little bit of money. Malik of Shambling Shitstorm and Hoggles of Agile Solutions both must be cheering on Nick Satan and Walmart Death Machine tonight. Walmart Death Machine has to get a win here if they have any hope at all of making the top 4. Remember, all 8 teams are playing to win, not just a place in the Blood Bowl Invitational, but they're playing to become Dungeon Bowl champion and win a key for Blood Bowl 3 when it releases this summer. Oh man, I really wish I wish BB2 would show you the inducement phase. I think that's an interesting phase of the game that unfortunately we don't get to see, but we will see the results of it here coming up in just a bit to kick off week 6. Key matchup right here in the Dungeon Bowl. And it looks like Walmart Death Machine is going to be receiving Nick Satan and Walmart Death Machine do have the fame advantage. They have +1 fame. Purplish Passion took an extra TRR and a wizard. That's going to bring them up to... Oh no, they didn't take an extra TRR. They took a wizard, and I believe that TRR is already calculated by the leader. So that's all they took. They took a wizard. All right, we'll see if that works out for them. Looks like they're setting up with a wide 3-man line here. Wide 3-man line. All 3 of those players are going to get blocked down here. But he did only leave 3 on the line. One of them was the Journeyman. The rest are back screening out Walmart Death Machine. Purplish Passion, I don't believe, has a kicker. Indeed, they do not. So, Walmart Death Machine can leave one player back if they want. If not, they can leave 2 players back. Basically, without a kicker, that ball can just kind of end up anywhere. Walmart Death Machine putting a Chaos Warrior on the left end here on the line. Minotaur's got the big guy, the Minotaur, number 1, is going to play center. He's probably not going to be the one to take the block on the number 11 lineman. It'll probably be this cat. Alright, he will be the one to take the block on the number 11 lineman. He's a risky block to take. He'll probably save that block for last. Walmart Death Machine with 7 men on the line. Doesn't really leave much back to form a cage, but he probably doesn't care too much, at least for this first turn. He does need to be careful to not leave these gaps on these wide zones here. Or Purplish Passion, if they want, could decide to run back here and try to get at the ball carrier early. Purplish Passion deciding on their kick. Here we go. Week 6 underway. Brilliant coaching. WDM gets an extra team reroll this half. 4 apiece. Decent kick for Purplish Passion. And turn 1 begins. Two-die block on the right-hand side of the line. It's going to be a dodge push. Probably push him to the left and take another block on him, I would imagine. Nope, he's going to kick him off the line. He says, get out of here. Two-die block on the left side of the line is a clean hit. He decides not to follow up. No marks yet. And now WDM has some options here. He's going to take a blitz. Fix a two-die blitz with horns against the number 10 lineman. It'll work out. This is Claws. Good hit. Moves the blitzer back behind the line. And now he's freed up a whole bunch of players to do what he pleases with. Pulls a player to the right, covers that hole in the wide zone. Marks the number 11 lineman. Two-die block with the Minotaur, clean hit. Pushes the player out of position. Looks like he's setting up to move the ball carrier to the right hand side of the pitch here. Ball pickup. Failed on the short hands, and that's the turn. Not a bad turn. I think he's in pretty good shape here. Turn 1 now for Purplish Passion. Purplish Passion has a hole on the left. I don't... Well, you know what? Maybe they do want to take it. I don't know. They've got options. They've got to make a mark here. They probably want to reset their screen if screening is the strategy they're taking. Looks like they'll take a two-die blitz on the number 7 Beast Man though. Not a bad decision, I think, if that's who he is deciding to mark. Good clean hit. He will not follow up. And that resets the screen a bit in the right-hand wide zone. He's still a little weak right here. but he can fill in that gap as well. It's going to leave the blitzing player in place. I think that's a good idea. He decides not to go down the left wide zone here. And I think that's probably a good idea. He's got the speed to get in here, but he probably wouldn't get on the ball for 2 turns. But what he could do is he could pull some players off to try to block them down, like sort of as a gambit. First dodge on the line is a good dodge. He goes too deep on the right side of center pitch. Covers that weakness on his screen. I think that's a good call. 25 seconds to play here. Second dodge is good. He's got one more dodge to make. Good dodge. He's still a little weak on the ends, but I don't think he cares too much. He's got the speed to get back in position in case Walmart Death Machine decides to go in on these on the 2 players in the ends here. Move the lineman back 1 space just in case. That's the leader. Now Walmart Death Machine. Turn 2. No blocks were given to them. Good choice by Khmer Soul and Purplish Passion. 2-die block on the right-hand side of the line is going to result in a push. And that block doesn't give WDM too much to work with here. Blitz is gone. They mark the number 1 blitzer here. He has block and dodge. He's also the player with the leap skill. Minotaur marks 2 players here at center pitch. The number 3 blitzer and the number 11 journeyman lineman here. Chaos Warrior marks 2 players here on the Purplish Passion side. That's a 1-die block coming back. Purplish Passion can easily make this a 2-die block. This is something I think WDM needs to be careful of giving up here. Purplish Passion can easily take that 2-die block coming back. Chaos Warrior does not have the block skill. He does have the dodge skill. Ball carrier moves up to just behind center pitch. Still no cage. We'll see if WDM decides to cage up here. Looks like he's not. Ties up another player, or gets another tackle zone rather, on the number 1 blitzer and the number 11 lineman on the right hand side. And that's it. Turn 2. Interesting decision for WDM here by Nick Satan. Purplish Passion can easily block down this Chaos Warrior, and then they can descend on the ball carrier if they so desire. So this number 7 lineman here is not getting an assist due to the Minotaur, but one player can move here, another player can move here, and then that's a 2-die block coming back on the Chaos Warrior. And it looks like he's setting up to do just that. He might move Enton in to get an assist and then block with the number 4 blitzer. Might be what he's deciding to do here. And then he opens a giant hole here at center pitch to go after this relatively undefended ball carrier. Spreads out to the left-hand side to increase the screen on the left. Oh, he just takes a 1-die block instead. It works out against the Chaos Warrior. Taking the risk on the 1-die block, and an excellent stun as well. Oh no, he followed up! Oh, that's unfortunate. So following up closed off the hole that he just opened, and now nobody can really run through here without having to take dodges. Takes the blitz with Enton. One die blitz on the Minotaur. It's not going to work out. He spends the TRR. Works out on the reroll. 3 TRRs remaining for Purplish Passion. Frees up 2 more Elvish players. Who's Enton back 1 more space, keeping his leader safe. Will he try to get 2 players on the ball? Or maybe even in front of the ball? He doesn't have a blitz. He can't blitz the ball carrier. He does need to be careful. If he decides to run down here, the ball carrier can still move in either direction. Nick Satan and WDM has done a real good job here of positioning his ball carrier with respect to the rest of the team. 2-die block is good against the... oh, wow. 2-die block is good against Chaos Warrior, and he gets a KO out of it. KO is almost certainly coming off the pitch. And now 1-man player advantage for Purplish Passion. 3 seconds left. Takes another 1-die block against the number 16 Beastman in the right-hand wide zone. He gets a push out of it. And that'll be Purplish Passion's turn. Turn 3 for WDM. Purplish Passion had the option to apply a little pressure here. I don't think that would have been the right move per se. I think it's probably best to decide to stay back and keep this screen alive. They have the speed to move around. They don't need to worry about being spread out. And we're finally going to see this cage form up here on turn 3. WDM taking all the safe actions first. Very smart play. They are giving up the right wide zone. This is going to allow these Dwarven players to fall back to the left. He can't give up the right wide zone entirely, but he really isn't. Even if he evacuates the right wide zone, Camaricel he's got the speed to get right back in it. So he can pull all these players left and be safe doing so. Frenzy block with the Minotaur, and he gets an injury out of it. Yes, indeed. That's Claws and Mighty Blow at work. Broken Ribs, he's going to miss the next game. The next game is the final game of Round Robin. Apothecary is not spent, so now it's 10v10. Cliffy says those are some pretty impressive bashes for a team that's not exactly legendary bashiness. Yes, indeed. And that's it for... WDM. Purplish Passion now has an opportunity to reset their defense and make it even stronger here. They do have to be... They still need to protect center pitch entirely. They can pull all 3 of these players off the right wide zone. WDM is not exactly a slow team, but if WDM wants to commit to the right wide zone, Purplish Passion can just go too deep right in front of him. SP Beaver says somebody's getting fired after the game. Wow, Purplish Passion sends another player to tie up the Minotaur? Looks like he wants to take a 2-die block on the Minotaur. That's more than enough. That'll be 7v5 right now. I'm going for a super blitz. 2-die blitz on the Minotaur. Works out with the block skill. Well done. Frees up 2 more Elvish players. Yeah, you see him filling in that gap on the right. On the right side of center pitch here. He still needs to protect center pitch. Left a man out in the right wide zone anyway. Just in case. I think that's not too bad, but that makes that runner a potential threat to be marked, in my opinion. That is a juicy target if I were Nick Satan. Purplish Passion's now strong on the left side. I think Nick Satan wants to shift laterally back to the right and just beat up this runner, I think. We'll see. Turn 4 for WDM. Stands up the Chaos Warrior at center pitch. Stands up the Minotaur and blitzes. Only gets a push. Took the hit on the Journeyman. Frenzy follow-up. And that works out. Good hit. Walmart Death Machine grouped together fairly well here. They've got lots of options. I don't think they want to wade into this pool over here. They spent their blitz already, unfortunately, so they can't go wide. Not really, anyway. They can go down the sideline, but they can't get enough players down there to protect them. Marks the number 7 lineman. No more blocks to take this turn. Marks the number 2 blitzer. That's the blitzer with both block and dodge. Moves that cage forward 1 space. Looks like he's moving the faux cage forward. Indeed. And at the end of the first quarter, Nick Satan's still not across the center line. But still in great shape. 10v10 right now. Purplish Passion. Also in great shape here. They do need to reset their defense a little bit. And they're going to have to take some dodges to do it. While Purplish Passion, you know, with AGs of 3 and 4, a lot of players with 4, and a lot of players with the dodge skill as well, he doesn't mind taking dodges in and of themselves. But the more rolls he makes, you know, the more opportunities he has to fail a roll. And so Nick Satan is fine with making him dodge. If he wants to dodge, sure, let him. Looks like he's trying to set up a 2-die block on the number 13 Chaos Warrior. Nope, he takes a 1-die block. He'll have to spend the TRR. Works out on the second roll. He's down to 2 TRRs and none left for turn 4. Oh no! Deccan's stare bag is dead! Dead! Apothecary is used, and he has survived. Not survived, he is saved. But oh, instead of being dead, he gets a broken jaw. Lucks out without a permanent injury. Holy moly. Saved by the doctor. But it's now a one-man player advantage back to Purplish Passion. 10v9. The Apothecary is gone for Nick Satan. Blitz on the left-hand side of the line. 2-die blitz. Works out against the number 8 Beastman. SP Beaver says, should have let him die for the ratings. Good hit. And he gets another tackle zone on the number 3 Beastman, the ball carrier. That's 2 tackle zones on the ball carrier now. The Beastman does have an AG of 3 and dodge. Nick Satan has 4 full TRRs left. Yeah, see there. That's exactly what we're talking about here. Failed dodge. You know, do enough dodges, you're going to fail one. And now, WDM has a chance to move downfield here. If he saves his TRR for the ball carrier, I think that ball carrier can dodge out of here no problem. He can take a 2-die block on this lineman if he wants. Gonna take a 2-die blitz on the number 3 blitzer who is on this ball carrier. He gets a push out of it. He's fine with that. That's one less tackle zone on the ball carrier. Unfortunately, it doesn't really do anything for the dodge. It really is only effective if you wanted to move, say, forward or to the left. Remember, dodges are only triggered by being in a tackle zone. The negative modifiers come from how many tackle zones you dodge into. The Minotaur fails his wild animal roll, and a reroll will certainly not be spent on that player as he has the loner skill. 2-die block on the lineman on the right-hand side of the line. It's a clean hit. He's going to get knocked down. And the ball, just as I say, he's safe to dodge. The ball carrier fails his dodge. And now it's turn 5 for Purplish Passion. Ball's on the ground. It's not exactly safe, but it's not really in the open either. I think Nick Satan, it could have been worse for Nick Satan. But Purplish Passion has an opportunity to go after this ball here if they want to take it. (10v8), I think, on the pitch. Let's see, 4, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 2-man player advantage for Purplish Passion. Not where WDM wants to be. One minute of play, Purplish Passion has not moved a player yet. Thinking about his options. He's got one player prone, one player stunned that he can't do anything with. Takes a 2-die block on the number 7 Beastman. Gets a good hit out of it. Will he follow up or not? And he gets another injury! Oh my goodness! Prince Peanut Butter Cup will be out next game as well. That game will be against the Vloops. That's 2 players. 2, maybe 3? It's 2 players out now that will be out of the game against the Vloops. Hey! The Vloops will take it. SP Beaver says they need to be drug tested for steroids. You show me in the rules where steroids are not allowed. Another 2-die block coming up here on the number 8 Beastman on the left-hand side this time. Hank the Ranger says, what is up with these failed armor rolls for Chaos? I have no idea. If I had to guess, like, in all seriousness, if I had to guess, I think in the inducement phase, Camarosil probably purchased fake armor, the fake armor inducement for Walmart Death Machine, where it's actually plastic and not actual metal or armor in any way. It's a very good inducement to take. 1-die block against the number 9 Beastman. Not going to work out, unfortunately. He spends the TRR. He's down to 1 TRR. Again, works out on the reroll. Cliffia says, I thought the new rules made back in 2941 made steroids mandatory for all living players. Cliffius, see, he knows. He's well-versed in the rules of Blood Bowl. You should listen to him, SP Beaver. Clearly a scholar of the game. Purplish Passion picks up the ball, but the ball carrier is completely exposed. We'll see him block down for sure here. 2-die blitz. Good hit. We'll see where the ball scatters. Scatters into the hands of a Chaos Warrior of all players. This is a ball carrier with dodge and strength. We can see where that dodge ability is now going to come into play here, that he took on that Chaos Warrior. Very strong player. Not bad agility, and he has the dodge skill, so an excellent candidate for a ball carrier. Can't really move too far, unfortunately. But we'll see where he decides to move the ball carrier. Maybe he goes here? Blitz was already spent. He had to blitz to get the ball back. Now he needs to defend the ball carrier. I'm not sure how he's going to do that exactly. Looks like he wants to set the ball carrier here, which means this Beastman is going to go here or here. That's going to leave a corner exposed, which is probably not too bad. Leaving one corner exposed. Nope, he's going to go. He's going to go the triangle here, and that's good. That's good play. No, he's all right. Goes to the GFI, covers this corner as well. A blitz, a negative blitz. It would have been negative anyway. As I was about to say, if he wanted to leave a corner exposed, that Chaos Warrior has a strength of 4. Purplish Passion cannot get anyone on him to make that a positive block. Turn 6 for Purplish Passion. 3 turns left to stop the score. They do have a wizard on the table. If they spend it right now, there are... And they did indeed. Got the ball carrier. And they get a KO out of it. Anyone else? No. I spoke too soon. They got 4 players out of it. And an injury. A KO and an injury. Excellent fireball. Excellent fireball. SP Beaver said call that wizard. Yes. Yes, indeed. Probably the most effective fireball we have seen all competition, maybe even all season. Will he go after this ball here? He'll get a 2-die block against the Beastman. WDM somehow down to 5 players on the pitch. The Bashy team. Purplish Passion with a 2-to-1 advantage. Cliffia says, I heard that the Minotaur said something very rude about that wizard's mother. That wizard, yeah, he was practicing. He was, you know, he had a vendetta. He was very angry coming into this game. Goes for the ball, gets the pickup, well done. Remember, Purplish Passion's a very fast team. They can still score. He's going to go for the pass. Fails the pickup. Is he going to spend the TRR or not? He does spend the TRR. He's got none left. Fails the pickup. We'll see if that costs him here. Walmart Death Machine's not only down to 5 players on the pitch, but their players are all over the place. Purplish Passion made it a point to mark this Beastman with 2 players on either corner. That Beastman's going nowhere. I don't know if Walmart Death Machine gets on this ball, honestly. Walmart Death Machine tried to dodge. They're going to spend the TRR. Failed the dodge on the TRR. And... Oh, no! Jesus. Oh, no! It's a second... Second death. First one was saved by the Apothecary. This one, dead for real! Look at this! Chaos team! Hank the Ranger says, what is happening? I have absolutely no idea. Purplish Passion's going to go up 1-0. They're probably going to stall till turn 8. Why not? They're going to go up 1-0 in the half. They're going to have player advantage in that second half and the ball in the second half. They could very well win this game 2-0. I don't know what Walmart Death Machine's going to do. All these armor breaks, it is unbelievable. 2-die block against the number 5 Beastman. Oh no! Oh second death for Walmart Death Machine. Does Walmart Death Machine mean that they are actually a machine that dies? Cliffy says I was going to joke that he'll probably die. 3 players for WDM left on the pitch. Failed pickup yet again for Purplish Passion, but they don't have the TRRs left. WDM still has an opportunity here. If they can get on this ball, I don't think they want to pick the ball up. Good stun with claws. The Minotaur didn't take a he didn't take a blitz, so he can't move anymore. That's fine. If he can get this Beastman, he'd have to dodge the Beastman or blitz with the Beastman and then get on the ball. Indeed. 2-die blitz with the Beastman. Cliffy says he's not dead, only stunned. Boo! Boo! Show us more death! And now he's going to get the... oh, he's going to go to pick up the ball. Wow. 50-50 pickup, spends the TRR to make it 75%. Excellent pickup by Walmart Death Machine. 3 players left on the pitch. What's he going to do now? He's just going to leave it like that. All right. Turn 8. Final turn of the half. Purplish Passion needs to get the ball out of the hand, needs to make a pickup, needs to make a pass, and they have to do it all without rerolls. SP Beaver says, I think they listened to my statement about the ratings. Yeah, you wanted a show, you got one. Purplish Passion trying to get as many players on this ball. 3, oh no, he doesn't have the rerolls. It's gonna be a push. Has to be a chain push. He'll have to take another block here. But he doesn't have anyone left who can pick up the ball. Excellent recovery by Walmart Death Machine with just 3 players left on the pitch. They've stopped Purplish Passion from scoring. Well, almost. We'll see. Oh no, Purplish Passion can still get on this ball. 1 GFI to pick up the ball. Still needs to make the pickup. Makes the pickup. He's got to make the pass. And he makes the pass. Purplish Passion, in fact, recover. I spoke too soon. 1-0 for Purplish Passion. And that'll be the half. Purplish Passion. 1-0 at the half. Walmart Death Machine made an excellent attempt on defense with just 3 players left on the pitch to try to prevent the score, but it didn't work out. Cliffy says that was the craziest half I think I've seen all season so far. Indeed. 5 injuries. Anybody coming back from KO? Yes, all 3 come back for WDM. They needed that. And now Purplish Passion's going to have this ball. Best Viewer says all 3 come back, so they have what? 5 players? They have 7. They have 7 players. It's 7v11 right now. 4-man player advantage right out of the gate for Purplish Passion. This allows Purplish Passion a little more leeway here to try to stall and win this game 2-0. They don't even really need to stall all that much at this point. They could just score whenever they want and go up 2-0. You know, they're not in danger of having anybody else come back on the pitch. Really, everything is in Purplish Passion's favor right now. Nick Satan left a number of TRRs on the table. I believe, I wasn't paying attention. I think it was 1 or 2. Wow, what an exciting first half. Chaos, or Walmart Death Machine somehow finds themselves on the opposite side of a player advantage. They're at a 5-man disadvantage. SP Beaver says, so does this mean everyone in the league still has a, quote, chance? If Purplish Passion wins this game, Shambling Shitstorm and Agile Solutions are out. Here's the kick. WDM does have a kicker. Quick snap. All players of Purplish Passion move one adjacent square. Wow. WDM needs all the help they can get, and they didn't get it on the kickoff event table. It's a good kick. You're not out. You're still in it. I mean, you're not looking good, but you're still in it. And yes, it would, if the Whiny Beavers tied Purplish Passion, which I think you did, then it would come down to a coin toss. You'd have to win week 6 and week 7, and Purplish Passion would need to lose their week 7 game. Purplish Passion getting out of tackle zones. Well, it's not over yet. I mean, you know, Purplish Passion hasn't won this game yet. It's looking very good, but Walmart Death Machine's still in it. Second half begins here. Turn 9 for Purplish Passion. Cliffia says, maybe in week 7 someone will kill all of Purplish Passion's players and you'll be good. SP Beaver says, looks like I'm playing to injure some people this week. You're playing to win, really. But shoot, you could injure 5 loops. SP Beaver says, I can do both. You sure can do both. You sure can. Purplish Passion going heavy down the left-hand side of the pitch. Looks like they're going to go for a 2-die blitz. Number 2 blitzer moves back a space. Enton, the leader, also moves back. Looks like he's setting up players to cage up with. Here comes the 2-die blitz, and number 3 Beastman gets a push out of it. We'll push him towards the sideline and set up for the surf, no doubt. Indeed. Cliffia says, I think people have got more successful roles to mill players than pick up the ball. To kill players, that is. Yeah, I mean, wow, WDM, just really unfortunate armor breaks. And this is not the time to do it either. This is week 6 of the final open competition of the season. You don't have a lot of time to build your lineup back up. So he'll definitely be at a disadvantage going into week 7 and probably even into the tournament, should he make the cut, which he probably will. Ball pickup is good this time. Now turn 9 for Walmart Death Machine. Really not much they can do here. I think they just... I honestly don't know what they do. Apparently they dodge and fail. What looks like an error was made. He's going to spend the reroll. Unfortunately, yeah, the odds are he will fail to dodge a second time. I don't know if that was an error or not. I don't know if he felt like he was just had to go after the ball. But it was probably an error, probably a mistake. And that's just unfortunate. Turn 10 for Purplish Passion. Not only is WDM down 5 players, they're going to get a surf here They also are basically down a turn now. I don't get anything out of the surf, but that player is off the pitch. (11v6) Is that what we're at? 11v6 right now. SPB or the audience needed to get more involved than that. I mean, they're feeling good, right? Like, they don't need to make it, they don't need to add any more maiming or death. There's been plenty. Purplish Passion. Oh. I have a feeling they're going to try to pass the ball in this turn. They do not need to. We'll see. We'll see what they do. They're going to set up a cage in center pitch? They don't need to do that either. They can run the ball down left side, the left wide zone. Cliffy has says plenty of maiming and death. What? Have you even heard the name of this game? I stand corrected. I'm going to have to speak to your manager about your lack of bloodlust. Alright, Purplish Passion did not pass the ball. Well done. They're in good position here. There's really not anything WDM can do here except just take some blocks and hope for the best. One die block by the #1 blitzer is going to result in a push. And that is going to be the turn for Purplish Passion. Turn 10 coming up for WDM. WDM marking two players for what good it will do. WDM pulling back to the left. Still have their blitz on the table. Marking as many players as they can. They're going to force Purplish Passion to roll some dice. Two-die blitz with the Minotaur. Only going to be a push. He'll follow up. Frenzy follow-up. Good hit. That's a good stun. He needs everything he can get. He was looking for more, but he'll take that stun. Cliffy says, "Boo! Boo! Stunned. Get out of here. Die!" Purplish Passion doesn't have any Bloodweiser babes or anything. I don't know what's going on. 6 turns. Purplish Passion, all they need to do is protect the ball carrier, really. They could do that in a number of ways. They want to get the ball on the other side of the pitch. They could even punt the ball, honestly, if it gets too dangerous. They don't want to do it here, though. They want to get down the pitch a bit away. Two-die block, they spend the TRR. They only get a push out of it. SB Beaver says, I think for the most part, all the agility teams have outbashed the bashy teams this tournament. Yeah, maybe. Sometimes the dice just work that way. "55 seconds to play in turn 11 for Purplish Passion. They need to be careful here. They can't get too aggressive. They need to protect the ball carrier. Dodge a player downfield. SPP versus Rats and Elves, cannot really tell them apart. They're just so bashy. Is he going to GFI number 5? Nope. Dodges out number 6. Oh, no. Is he going to pass to number 6? He is going to pass to number 6. He fails the pass. He'll spend. Wow, WDM has a chance at this ball now. Blitz on the runner. Good, clean hit. And a KO. Well done by Walmart Death Machine. Mighty Blow and Claws. SP Beaver says, this actually may set up WDM in a good spot, not only if he had enough players to do anything with it. Indeed, if he can pick this ball up, he can cage up this ball, and he'd be in pretty good shape to protect it going down the pitch. Purplish Passion's team's right now split in half. You can't really ask for better. Cliffy says wrong word that starts with K. Looks like Walmart Death Machine is going to go after the... I'm not sure what Walmart Death Machine is going to do. Looks like they're probably going to try to pick it up with the number 4 Beast Man. Tying up everyone. He doesn't want anyone to get on that ball. 2-die block doesn't work out. Spends the TRR, gets a push out of it. He'll push him back here. He'll follow up. He will not follow up. All right, fair enough. He doesn't want to take the block back. I can respect that. Here's the pickup. Good pickup on the first attempt by the number 4 Beast Man. SP Beaver says he's looking for vengeance, not a win. I think he's looking for a win. Turn 12 now for Purplish Passion. Purplish Passion had he had the player advantage. Ended up losing the ball here. WDM was able to pick this ball up. We'll see if he can carry this on to a TD. No one can really get at the ball carrier except perhaps these 2 players, but instead the number 7 lineman's going to take a block on the Chaos Warrior 3, 4, 5. That makes it a 2-die block, and that'll free up 2 player. Well, it'll free up 1 player. Here it is. 2-die block works out. Good hit. Now that frees up the number 9 lineman here. The number 9 lineman can get on the Beastman, I think. Yes, indeed. And then he can blitz with this dodge. All right, he could blitz with this guy. Or he could dodge with this guy, but this is the loner. Yep, here it comes. 2-die blitz with the number 9 lineman. It's a good hit. We'll see where the ball scatters. Oh, is he going to try to pick it up? Is he going to try to pick it up? Pick it up for the GFI? Picks it up for the GFI. Fails to pick up. He's going to spend the TRR. And fails to pick up a second time. And now the ball goes right back where it was. WDM turn 12 now. They'll get a 2-die block on this fella, this number 9 lineman. Maybe take the blitz on the number 8 lineman as well, and then try to run this ball down the pitch. Oh, it's a tough call. I think he's got to do that. Cliffius, pick up the ball? No. Kill an injured Bashy team? Yes. 2-die. Oh, man. Works out. 2-die blitz with horns. But he doesn't get to move forward. Wow, he took the blitz on the number 9 lineman, so now the number 8 lineman is going to remain standing this turn. Looks like he's going to opt to get just as many tackle zones as he can on the ball, perhaps. He can get 4. Nope, he's going to pick the ball up. 50-50, spends the TRR, makes it 75%. Good pickup. Is he going to try to dodge? I doubt it. But this Chaos Warrior is definitely going to come back to pick up, or to protect. Oh, he does dodge! Oh, wow! Risky dodge, works out! 2-die block with the Chaos Warrior. Good hit, he'll follow up. Wow, well done! This lineman still has a free dodge. Dodge to a blitz if he wants it. And a KO with the Minotaur. WDM coming back with a vengeance. Apothecary not spent. And now it's, I think it's 8v6 at this point. 8v6, yeah, 2-man player advantage for Purplish Passion. They are slowly losing their player advantage. They've also lost the ball. They can take a 1-die blitz against this Beastman. It's an it'll be a unskilled blitz, but they could also dodge out this lineman and make it a 2-die blitz. Man, this is so risky. Moving over here with this Beastman like this. I don't know what else WDM does, though. Like, I think they've done an excellent job here getting this ball back as it is. Takes 1 dodge. 1 dodge, but doesn't get on the ball carrier. Second dodge. Second dodge does get on the ball carrier. He's gonna take the blitz here. 2-die blitz. Only gets a push. Is he gonna spend the TRR? He does. Gets a hit. Where will the ball scatter? Nothing but elves around this ball. Scattered into 2 elven hands, finally falls in advantageous position for Purplish Passion. They tried to GF5 for the ball, and they failed the pickup. They failed the pickup, or they failed the GF5 rather. The ball scatters back to where it was, and now WTM has a chance to go after this ball again. 2-die block on the number 7 lineman's a good block. It's gonna free up the Chaos Dwarf. Not the Chaos Dwarf, the Chaos Warrior. But that's probably not who he wants to. Well, he's got an AG of 3. Why not? No rerolls left for Walmart Death Machine. Only 4 turns left to score. They've got to get this ball, and they've got to start moving down pitch. They're gonna blitz. They're gonna push off the ball. Probably looking for more than that. Looks like they wanted to do the pickup with the Beastman, who has an MA of 7. They can still do it, but he'd have to dodge first. Yeah, they're gonna get tackle zones on that ball first. Cliffia says it's slippery out there. Elves aren't used to snow. I assume it's green snow. Oh, unfortunate for the Minotaur. Fails his wild animal roll. Oh no! Oh no! He took a 1-die block! Oh! I don't like that. 1-die block. Unskilled. And now Purplish Passion's going to turn right back around here and try to get this ball. They're going to have a tough time, but they can do it. One TRR for Purplish Passion remains. Purplish Passion are gonna throw the ball. If Purplish Passion can pick up this ball, I don't even think they like. I don't think there's any point to these players here. Just punt it. Just punt it downfield. If Purplish Passion picks up this ball and they punt, they win. 2-die blitz is a good hit. Are they going to try to pick up the ball with the blitzer? It's going to be a -1 on the pickup if he tries for it. Good stun as well. He does. Here comes that throw. I promise you that. Dodge to a short pass. Just punt it. If you punt it, you win. All Camarasol has to do is punt this ball. Ah, yes, SPC says you can't blitz and throw. Indeed, he took his skill. He took his action already, and his action was the blitz. Three seconds left. Is he going to stand up this Elven player? Trying to protect this ball carrier. Tried to dodge. Failed the dodge. Does he spend the TRR? Nope. He says, forget it. Turn 14 for Walmart Death Machine. They've got to get the ball. They've got to do something if they want to win this game. Yeah, I don't think he wants to spend the TRR there either. 2-die block with the Chaos Warrior. He's only going to get a dodge push out of it. He's running out of players to do something with on this ball. He's got to get the ball. He doesn't win if he doesn't get the ball. Has Nick Saban resigned to losing this game? Blitz. Blitz on the number 6 runner. Where will the Minotaur end up? Oh, very good stun. It's going to end up right in front of the runner. He's covering the lineman, who's almost certainly a receiver at this point. And so now, Purplish Passion, turn 15. They don't have anywhere to go to make a safe punt. I might try it anyway with an AG of 4. Why not? He can take a block on the Beastman first. And there it is. Good block on the Beastman. Does he punt this ball? He doesn't even really need to punt. He could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like he could take the dodge and get downfield, and that's just as safe. Safer, probably. He has the dodge skill after all. Indeed. And that's exactly what he does. And that is all but gonna end this game. SPB versus GFI. I mean, it's not worth it. And with a win here tonight, Purplish Passion is going to eliminate Shambling Shitstorm and Agile Solutions from this first season of the Mid-Atlantic Mauling League. Good showings by both coaches, Hoggles and Malik, however. Cliffius asks, can you die falling to GFI? You can, in fact, die falling on a GFI, failing a GFI. Maybe we see something like that happen. Purple's Passion spends their final TRR on a dodge, trying to tie up some players. They're going to take a 2-die blitz, get a push out of it. Olivia says, then GFI's for everyone! GFI's all day long! And somehow, Purplish Passion outbashed WDM to win this game, to shut out WDN, no less. WDM. Blitz. Frenzy follow-up. Oh no, double skulls. Purplish Passion just puts the ball away here. In fact, if they want, they can even just stall for the final turn. Who cares? But nope, they're going to score 2-0. Walmart Death Machine is going to get a final turn to beat some players up. Yeah, but I would have just waited until turn 8 to get the SPP. Oh wait, this was his turn 8. I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. 5 dead and injured for WDM. Nobody coming back for Purplish Passion. WDM just looking to hurt 3 to 4 players here. Maybe even a foul. Why not a foul? Cliffy says, is 5 dead and injured on a team a record? No, I think we've seen... Gosh, I think we saw 10 at one point? Maybe not 10. It might have been probably 8, I would say. SB says they're safer there. I mean, other than being dead, the injured ones are definitely safer. Purplish Passion, wow. They're actually keeping players up on the line. I would have just kept them out of harm's way, but we'll see what happens here. Cliffy says being dead is very safe. It's hard to be killed again when you're dead. Unless you're playing the Necromancers. Yes, indeed, if you're playing Undead, you've got a Necromancer. And he can, as we've experienced, he can take back your dead players. So, Camaricel and Purplish Passion are going to give Walmart Death Machine their pick of who they want to bash down on the Blitz. They're going to get 3 players on the line, of course, to knock down. And then 1 player to blitz, and then 1 player to foul as well. Maybe even see a pass. Get the ref. Each team receives 1 additional bribe to use their inscape. Yes, of course. Why not? Why not foul? It doesn't matter anyway. But why not foul? Two-die block right at center pitch. Good. It's gonna, or rather, it's gonna result in a push. 2 more blocks to take. Fails Wild Animal on the blitz, so he's not gonna get the blitz. He can still get 2 more blocks if he wants it. He can pull this player over. He's gonna take a 1-die block instead. He could have pulled the Chaos Warrior over, but decided not to. So he could have shifted the Chaos Warrior here, and this player here, and taking those 2-die blocks. It's going to shift the number 11 Chaos Warrior to the left. Takes a 2-die block on the number 9 lineman. Gets a hit out of it. Well done. All that's left is a foul and a throw. We'll probably see the throw first because the SPP are more important for sure. Get a short pass to someone. Someone with AG of 4, perhaps? Good pass. And then the ball carrier can beat up on someone. Nope, he's just going to run down the pitch. That'll be the game. 2-0, Purplish Passion, take it. And with that win, they have eliminated Shambling Shitstorm and Agile Solutions. Congratulations to Camarasol and Purplish Passion. They're going to go up the leaderboard to 10 points. And well done by both Malik, coach of Shambling Shitstorm, and Hoggles, coach of Agile Solutions. Excellent performance. They were in the Spike Magazine Trophy and as new coaches. They're in this competition as new coaches, and you can definitely see the improvement. This is a fun game to watch coaches evolve, both with their teams and their own tactics. And I think both teams had an excellent showing here in the Dungeon Bowl. They're still going to have 2 games left to play. They're going to be for fun. It'll be very interesting. In fact, Agile Solutions is playing Shambling Shitstorm this week. It'll be a fun game to watch. Walmart Death Machine had its fair share of the ball, just couldn't really make anything happen. They got out-bashed by this Dark Elf team. Ho, 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 man. 18 SPP for Purplish Passion, 8 for Walmart Death Machine. Let's take a look at these dice. Walmart Death Machine on the D6 dice. Looking a little positive, in fact. Purplish Passion looking just about even. Block dice for Walmart Death Machine looking just about even. And the block dice for Purplish Passion looking just about even too. Ever so slightly positive, but nothing really to complain about. Well done to both teams. Fun game to watch. Walmart Death Machine not only lost this game, but they're going to go into week 7 really, really hurt. They're going to go up against the Vloops. The Vloops really couldn't ask for more. The Vloops have got to get past the Whiny Beavers first. And so we can take a look at the schedule really quick here for week 6. The next game is going to come up this Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. It's a live game. The Whiny Beavers at Baltimore Vloopadoops. That should be a fun game. And then on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Shambling Shitstorm's going to be playing Agile Solutions. They're going to be playing for fun. This is the last time these two teams, at least in this incarnation, will be seen, as new seasons always have to start off with new TV 1000 teams. So they can go all in, and it should be a very fun game to watch on Sunday. And then the final game of week 6 will be the number 1 Oakland Raiders at the number 2 Los Bastardos de Ratas. That will be a live game Monday, April 5th, 9:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So once again, Purplish Passion is going to come out on top 2-0 and absolutely murder, literally, Walmart Death Machine. 2 deaths. It would have been 3 if it wasn't for the Apothecary. Really, really fun game to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you back here on Saturday, April 3rd at 6 p.m. for the Whiny Beavers at the Vloops. Take care.